Hey guys, what's up? Josh and Hunter here for Josh and Hunter's Adventures. We got something just a little bit different for you today. We're planting potatoes in the garden. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you guys how we go about doing it. We're going to be planting Yukon Gold potatoes. So we're going to take you through the steps that we do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to run the tiller through and we're going to bust up the ground a little bit. And then we'll go through each step and we'll show you what we do. So you guys stick with us. We're fixing to plant some potatoes. All right, so what Leah is doing is she's going in behind him, getting any of the old grass, getting it and just throwing it out. I just try to clear it out as much as possible. You don't have to get every single piece, just what you can get out. I turned this over a couple days ago, so it's good and dry right now. Alright, so what Hunter's doing is we're just getting we're not going to plant anything right over here. I may do some like small peppers or something over here, but I give myself plenty of room on my potato rows, especially in between. Like if I plant beans right over here, you know, and the rest of my garden's going to be up here, corn and everything, I want enough to where when it starts to grow, you know, the weeds start to grow up, that I can run my tiller up and down the aisle, or the rows. Once the beans and the potatoes and all the corn get pretty tall, obviously you can't run it down through there, but we'll have to work it with a hoe then. So okay guys, so we got the garden tilled up right here. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a row for our potatoes. Okay, so I use this tool right here. I'll show you what we do with it. I'll get it installed on here, and then I'll show you what we do. Okay guys, we got it all installed on here. So I'm going to try to make a row as straight as I possibly can, which is usually pretty hard for me for some odd reason, but if I have to, I can go through and doctor it up with a hoe. So I'll fire it up. All right, okay, so we got the row done. You can see wasn't exactly the straightest right down there, but that's okay. I'm not really too concerned about it. It's about probably 6 inches deep on the row, trenched out right there. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you how we cut the potatoes to get ready to put them in the ground. You look inside the bag here, there's 25 pounds. So if I don't have enough, or if I have more left over, I'm actually going to extend it on out. I used to have the garden that used to go all the way to the tree line right there. So we'll see what we got. Let's get to cutting them. Okay guys, so when we're cutting potatoes to plant them, these are just, these are Yukon Gold, but these are, you can use any of the potatoes you've got that were left over from last year. That's basically what this is. It's just potatoes that was left over from last year. So what I like to do, and people plant potatoes a whole lot of different ways. This is just the way I've always done it. So what I like to do is, and you can cut them in half, but what I like to do is I like to find at least 3 eyes, and then I will cut that potato right there. Okay, so I'm going to show you. You can get a little closer here. And you can see right here is multiple eyes. Okay, right there, right there. All right. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm actually probably going to end up just cutting that one right down. You don't want to try. You try not to cut through an eye. Okay. So we've actually got more than 3 eyes. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may be one right there, but that one's got 6. And this one's got 1, 2, looks like 3, 4. So I'll leave that one alone. Again, I'm gonna show you again how to do it. Right there's an eye. So we got an eye here, an eye here, an eye here. Also got an eye right here. So I'm going to cut it. Main thing is just try not to cut through an eye. So it looks like these are going to be cut in half right here. Right there's an eye. Right over here's an eye. So there's that. Alright, now you can see right here, you got an eye here, and right there, over here. So probably what I'm going to do, I'll cut right down through there. I have to turn just a little bit because I don't want to cut through that eye right there. There's a lot of different ways people plant potatoes. This is just the way I've done it, and I've had a lot of success with it. Alright, so we're going to cut some more of these up, and then we'll show you what we do next. Okay guys, so we got our potatoes cut. Got at least 3 eyes. A lot of them's got a whole lot more, so that's okay too. So I'm going to show you the process of how we put them in the ground, okay? So what I do is you're going to take the cut end that you've got, and you're going to put it down, okay? Just like that right there. And you're going to take, and I go about 6 or 8 inches apart is all I do. And that might be close for some of you guys. That may be, you guys may do it a whole lot farther. You may do it closer. But this is just the way that I've been doing it for the last few years. And it seems to be working pretty good. Like I said, I don't have a set depth. I just look at it and say, that's how far, okay? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put all these down the row, and then we'll show you the next step. All right guys, so we got all the potatoes all down the row. Got all of them set in there, like I said, about 8 to 10 inches apart. Some of you all may do it longer than that, but that's just the way I've always done it. And they've seemed to always produce really well for me. So, all right, now the next step you're going to do is we're going to rake enough dirt over it to cover them. Okay, you want to cover them just enough, and then we're going to put a little bit of 10-10-10 fertilizer on the top of it. If that fertilizer touches that potato though, it will burn it, and so you won't get anything out of it. So you want to make sure you've got enough dirt that's covering it. Now, like I said, we're going to put a thing of 10-10-10 down it, and then I heal them just a little bit, and then when they start coming up out of the ground, I will heal them again, and then just keep building the hill up as it goes on. Okay. So next step is I'm going to show you how to cover them up. All right. Okay, guys. All right. So the next step is we're going to cover these potatoes just enough dirt to get over the top of them, like I said, so we can put some fertilizer down. So what I do is I just take a hoe and just cover them just enough to put dirt across them, and then I will go across with some fertilizer. What I like to do is I like to get so far, and then that way I know where I'm still at. All right, so what I done was I went so far, covered it up with some dirt across the top of the potatoes. And I do that so if I do the whole row, I don't really remember where the potatoes is, since everything around it is tilled up. So what I'll do is I'll just take a little 10-10-10, and I just sprinkle a little across there. I don't use a whole lot. Like I said, I just go down through here. I don't use a lot, like I said. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll come across and I'll heel it just a little bit. And I'll do that from both sides. Like I said, a lot of people don't heel theirs until they start coming up out of the ground, but I do. I don't know, I always have. So I'll come to the other side. And do the same thing. Like I said, when they do come up out of the ground, I'll go ahead and heel them again. So you can see about how high they are. So they're probably covered 10 to 12 inches right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the row, and then I'll get back with you and we'll finish it up. Alright guys, you can see down through here how we've got it heeled up. Like I said, a lot of people may not heel it first thing. They may wait till it comes out of the ground. That's the way you've done it in the past. It works for you. Do it. Like I said, I've always heeled them up just a little bit, and then when they come up out of the ground, I'll heel them again. And then keep doing that for a couple more times till you get the heel up pretty good. That way the potatoes are down the ground pretty deep when they start growing. That way they don't sunburn. So guys, that's how I plant potatoes. I hope you guys have maybe learned something from this. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, let me know. I'll give it a try next year. Alright guys, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, that way you know the next time we put out a video. I'm Josh. Thanks for watching Josh and Hunter's Adventures. We'll see you next time.